onegaishimasu. Welcome. I hope everybody's outside wherever they are. Today we're going to be starting with continuation of our third Kyu techniques. I'm going to try to straighten us out a little bit here. There we go. So we'll begin with a warm-up, and that warm-up will be our 3 preliminary suburi, and then we'll go into our 7 major suburi. And then we'll move into, that'll be 100 cuts that we'll go through. And then we'll continue with third Kyu. We'll refresh the first 2 techniques quickly, and then we'll move through into the next series of techniques on Sankyu, on third Kyu. Okay? All right, let's get started. Let's warm up first. So. Okay, so let's begin. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. And a nice grounded position. Hands in front. First preliminary suburi, 10 times. Miri hamni, right foot forward, same thing. Hidari hamni. Good. Back to Miri hamni. Now 7 preliminary suburi. First suburi. Second suburi, all the way back. Okay. Third suburi, we're going to do waka no kamayan, san no suburi. Once more. Okay, yon no suburi. All for Miri hamni. Go no suburi. Same thing with kaishi. Roko no suburi. So roko no suburi, we're going to go back into second suburi, ni no suburi, and then forward with ski. Once more. Good. Last one, nana no suburi, shichi no suburi. Same thing, but now stepping forward ski. So go ahead and shake it out. Make sure you're staying nice and relaxed. If you're outdoors, ground may be uneven, right? Little patches, it's okay. It's part of our training. Keep your weight into the ball of the foot, not the heel. Okay, so let's revisit what we did last time. Last time, yoko menuchi iri minage, yoko menuchi kotegaishi. Okay. And then we'll move into ski kaitenage. Okay. So, let's start. Yoko menuchi iri minage, omote. If you're unfamiliar with these first two techniques on Sankyu, make sure that you go through the first weapons training in this unit, okay? Each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Doku. Shichi. 8。9。もう一度。10。Okay. Next side. Hidari hamni, same thing. Hidari hamni. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Noku. Shichi. 8. 2 more. 9. 10. So you've done the first variation of Yoko Menuchi Iriminage. Miri hamni, hidari hamni. We're going to go into the second variation now. So the 3 variations of Yoko Menuchi Iriminage that we do. The first one, all 3 are tenshin opening. The first one is where we leave the attacking arm down and move beside it. The second one is where we lift the arm and move underneath. And the third one is an omote variation where we cross in front of uke and simply turn and throw. Okay? So let's move into the second variation. The first variation we did was where we kept the hand low, the attacking hand low. Now we're going to redirect the attacking hand up and move underneath it. Okay? Make sure you're nice and relaxed, nice and loose. Back straight. Each. Ni. From here, opening to the outside. Sun. Shi. Go. Ryoku. Shichi. 8. 9. 10. Other side, hidari hamni. Going to the outside, cutting, each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. 7. 8. 9. 10. So that was the second variation where we redirected the attacking arm. In the first variation, the attacking arm was kept low. We moved past it. Second variation, we redirected the attack back up. In the third variation we're going to do, we're going to redirect in front of uke, just like we did in the last class. Okay? So, miri hamni. Wipe off any sweat. Nice and sunny here. Hopefully you guys have good weather where you are. If you don't, sorry to hear that. But that means you're practicing inside, that's all. So, miri hamni. From here, open, enter, tenkan. Each. Tenshin, open, tenkan. Ni. Tenshin, open, tenkan. San. Tenshin, open, tenkan. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Other side, hidari hamni. Open. Tenshin. Open. Tenkan. Cut. Ni. Open. Tenkan. Cut. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Moichido. One more. Ju. So that was all three variations of Yokomenuchi Iri Minage. Any questions? I know it's a little bright. I will do my best. No? Okay. So like I said, we've just completed Yokomenuchi Iri Minage, three variations. Now I'll move into Yokomenuchi Kotegaishi, Omote and Ura. So just to revisit this technique, again, if you haven't done these up until now, it means you skipped a unit. So make sure you go back to the last one, the last weapons training, where we did these techniques in detail. Okay? So, Yokomenuchi, Omote. Okay? And then Ura is going to look like this. 2, Irimi Tenkan, step back, and throw. So we're going to do that with a Bokken now. We'll start with Omote, and then we'll go to Ura. Okay? So, Tenshin. Okay? From here, we're going to go in front. Boom. Raise, pivot, and cut. Okay. Each. Tenshin. Cut. Ni. San. Shi. Tsuchi. Hach. Ku. Ju. Other side, hidari hanni. So now left foot forward. So again, the opening is the same. Tenshin. Crossing in front. Enter. Okay. Then from here, turn and throw. Okay. Once more without the bokken, just so you can see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So, together. 1, 2, 3. Each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Doku. Shi. Hach. Ku. Ju. Now, ura. So that was yoko menuchi kotegai shomote. Now we're going yoko menuchi kotegai ura. So to do this one, we're going to do the same opening, tenshin, all tenshin. Now we're going to move behind the arm instead of going in front. Irimi tenkan, step back, pivot, and cut. Okay, so with the bokken, let's do that together. Tenshin, moving behind irimi tenkan, step back, pivot, and cut. Each. From here, irimi tenkan, step back, pivot, and cut. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Yoku. Tsuchi. Hach. Ku. Ju. That was one side. Let's go to hidari hanni, left stance. Same thing. Nice deep breaths. Good opportunity to do a body check. Make sure you feel good. Make sure the feet are okay. Shoulders, back is straight. You're not starting to lose it. Okay? Such a nice day here. Each. Ni. Notice how I always cut on a 45-degree angle. Never cut laterally. You always want to take your uke off on 45-degree angles. Ni. San. Shi. You can go on either 45, so I can go the other one. From here, I can open all the way. 45 there. Either way is fine. You just have to make a bit of a correction step in order to make that second 45. Instead of cutting 45 here, I cut 45 back this way. Sometimes that also lends itself to a step through. So if I'm going to cut off on this 45, it almost makes sense to bring that leg with me. Okay? Once more. Okay? So, that was our catch-up. Again, if any of that was unfamiliar to you, it's okay. We did a unit entirely on those first two techniques, 3 variations of Yokomunuchi Iriminage and Yokomunuchi Kotegaishi Omotendura. So now, let's go into ski kaitenage. Okay? Actually, I changed my mind. Let's start with a pin. So we're going to do Shomenuchi Sankyo Omotendura. Shomenuchi Sankyo Omotendura. So let's start with that one. Okay? But those will be the 2 techniques we do today. So, Shomenuchi Sankyo. First things first, we start with Ikkyo. Off the line. Step forward, cut. That's my Ikkyo position. From here, if I was empty-handed, I'd be leaning over to take Sankyo position and coming up. So from here, same position. We're not going to do any of that here. Generally, with the Bokken, we don't break our balance. So we're going to hold this position. That's an assumed maneuver. Now I have Sankyo. I'm going to bring Sankyo with me. Okay. And now I'm going to cut Irimi Tenkan and step back. This becomes a little bit more complicated because we're including Hasso Kamae. Hasso is a position up by the head off to the side as opposed to Jodan. Okay? So for this position, let's break this down a little bit. Off the line, start with Ikkyo. Okay? Now from here, I draw up into Hasso on the left side. I step straight back, pivot, cut, Irimi Tenkan, and then drop. Okay? We've got 8 more times to try this. Slowly together. Sorry. Off the line, Ikkyo. From here, up into Hasso, but don't lean back. Okay? Keep your weight forward. Up into Hasso. Step back now. Pivot. In Hasso, don't switch to Jodan. Cut out of Hasso. Irimi Tenkan. Step back and finish. Okay? Again. Cut. Hasso. Step back. Cut. Irimi Tenkan. And finish. 6 more. For 10 total. Off. In. Hasso. Step back. Cut out of this position. Irimi Tenkan. And finish. 5 more. We're halfway. Halfway. Off the line. Cut. Hasso. Turn. Cut. Irimi Tenkan. And finish. 4 more. Off the line. Cut. Up into Hasso. Pivot. Cut. Irimi Tenkan. And finish. 3 more. Hasso. Cut. 2 more. Now for these 2, one of the things that's challenging about cutting from Hasso no Kamae is that you're off to the side here, and the feeling is that the cut is going to happen off to the side. So make sure that when I cut, I still cut along the center. Okay? So when I cut from here, sometimes the exercise for Hasso Kamae, for cutting from Hasso Kamae, the Bokken actually drops like that. Okay? But for our purposes, just think, even though it's off to the side, cut straight through. Okay? So, 2 more. 2 more chances. 1, cut, Hasso, cut, irimi tenkan, and finish. One more chance. Start with ikkyo, up into hustle, step back, ten, cut, irimi tenkan, and finish. Let's try that on the other side. Okay? Let's try that on hidari hanni. From here. Start with ikkyo. Okay, from here, come into hustle, step back and pivot, cut, irimi tenkan, step back, and finish. Same thing. Off the line, ikkyo, hustle, step back, pivot, cut, irimi tenkan, step back, and finish. Again, 8 more. 1, 2, hustle, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, today we might end with Sankyo, Omote and Ura. Up, cut, hustle, step back, cut, irimi tenkan, finish. Again. Off to the side. Ikkyo, hustle, cut, irimi tenkan, step back, and finish. 5 more. Sorry. We're going for shomen. Shomen uchi ikkyo. Boom. From here, we're going to go back into hustle, step back, pivot, cut, irimi tenkan, step back, and finish. Again. Off the line, enter, hustle, irimi tenkan, step back, finish. Enter, hustle, step back and cut, irimi tenkan, and finish. For the last 2, let's try it nice and smooth, not fast, but smooth. Once more, not fast, but smooth. Okay, so Sankyo Ura. So the way this looks, we're going to start with our ikkyo movement. Okay, from here, when we switch Sankyo, we're actually going to finish down here. So from here, we pick up Sankyo, but we don't pick it all the way up. We don't need to. From here, we have Sankyo, we just finish down into the ground. Okay, so the way that looks with the Bokken. Always start with ikkyo, and then from here, turn, bring it to the shoulder, and finish. Okay, sort of a modified hustle keisa. So, from here, off the line, cut, ni, sun, shi, go, roku, 7 8 from here. Ku. Once more. Let's go at this side now, this angle. Ju. Okay. Now, hidari hamni. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Okay. So slowly the first couple, and then we'll speed it up. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you feel good. Off the line, cut, bring it up, tenkan, finish. Again. Ikkyo, up, finish. Ikkyo, bring it up, finish. Sun. Shi. Go. Ku. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. One thing on the Shomanuchi entry, when you're doing this Ikkyo movement, you'll notice that there's an abbreviation that's made when you're doing this at speed. So instead of 1, 2, 3, I start to move this leg a little bit more seamlessly. So it's a floating leg. And it does the movement, but it does it in the air, slightly off the ground, and allows me to enter a little bit more quickly, a little bit sooner, I should say. So instead of 1, 2, 3, I end up going 1. Okay, so I end up, just so you can see my feet, so I end up going from here, 1, rather than 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so far in third kyu, we've covered Yoko Menuchi Riminage, 3 variations: Yoko Menuchi Kotegaishi, Omote and Ura, and Shomenuchi Sankyo, Omote and Ura. Hopefully this was enjoyable. I actually really liked practicing outside, so we'll definitely do this again. And if you have any questions, let me know after, okay? Straighten up our gis and line up. はい、どうもありがとうございました。